They say whatever hadith is in accordance with the Qur'an, I take it, and whatever hadith is not in accordance with the Qur'an, I reject it. And people like that in the West. They say, wow, this is a good yardstick. This is a really good tool or a really good method to distinguish between what's authentic and what's not authentic. Right now, Al-Kawthar is a river that Allah has given the Messenger, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's whiter than milk and it's sweeter than honey. According to the Qur'an, is that correct or incorrect? Use the Qur'an now and judge this hadith. Any practically, go ahead, use your scheme here. Your scheme is, I'll use the book of Allah to determine which hadith is authentic or not authentic. Begin. Here it is, it's in front of you. Use your tool now. How in the world would someone even begin to use the book of Allah and then look at this narration and say, okay, it's authentic. Because of what? What ayat are you going to bring to prove that that hadith is authentic? And what ayat are you going to bring to prove that that hadith is unauthentic? So it's a claim, it's a nice thing that people say. We use the Qur'an to judge. The Qur'an is the Furqan. It distinguishes between truth and falsehood. So we're going to use the Qur'an to distinguish between authentic and unauthentic hadith. Sounds nice, but in actuality, how in the world would you implement that? And I'm giving you one example here. We can go through hundreds of examples like that. It sounds nice, but in reality, in practice, there is no way to apply that. Right? There is a legacy. There is a heritage of the Imams of Islam. The Imams of Islam, all of them, they were Imams because of their knowledge of Hadith and other sciences. They knew Hadith. Imam Ahmad memorized alf Hadith, 1 million Hadith. Subhanallah, 1 million Hadith with their chains. The Imams, hundreds of thousands of Hadith like this. And someone who didn't have a large body of memorization of narrations, their positions weren't given much weight. Right? So Hadith, you can see now the status of knowing Hadith as it relates to understanding the meanings of the Qur'an.